Hey y'all, it's Mamaw. Little chilly on the porch this morning, but this was some important stuff to discuss, and it's a little bit too much just to put in a little drop. So, bless Trump's heart. It seems like some members of Congress went ahead today, since we're going to be swearing in the new congresswoman that's going to sign it anyway. They started releasing some emails on the Epstein files. Emails from Jeffrey Epstein himself to Ghislaine Maxwell and to Mr. Wolf, who was the biographer, directly naming the taco. In fact, in one email, don't know the context, he says, you know the one dog that ain't barking? It's Trump. So that's going to be an interesting turn of events, seeing as how he hardly knew the man and he threw him out of Mar-a-Lago. Epstein said, no, he didn't. He just told Ghislaine to stop poaching girls. So that's going to be a real interesting turn of events. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, dadgummit, poor old Petie Hegseth. He's just got so many manly issues. It's kind of pitiful. I'd feel sorry for him if I didn't find him so repugnant. And I bet he can't spell that word. It seems that Petie Pie's latest thing is that a woman, shock, who was a captain and was up for a promotion. She'd done SEAL training. She'd worked with the Navy SEALs. She had an exemplary background. She top ranked in all of her performances. Even SEAL team members said she was absolutely stellar, that it was not a DEI. This woman deserved the promotion. And 2 weeks before her promotion, little old butthurt Petie Pie had the Pentagon call her by phone because he's such a coward and canceled her promotion. For those of you that don't know, in the military, when you get to be a certain rank, it's either move up or get out. So there she was. She couldn't move up. There was no other command positions, and so she had to retire after 2 decades of exemplary service. Now, the taco and Petie Pie want to go to war so bad. Here's the problem. They're getting rid of all of their minds. They're getting rid of the talent, the people that know, the trained warriors, the trained sailors, the trained Marines that know. And a portion of those happen to be women and people of color. Because you see, if you don't look at all sides of a problem and approach it from different viewpoints, you're going to get bit in the ass. So old Petie Pie, who had to do them sissy pull-ups, and you know, he's such a drunk and he has women issues and he's used to thumping around on women because he ain't tried to thump around on the right woman. Yeah, old butthurt Petie Pie, he had to get rid of her because she was competition in his little lizard brain. So let me tell you something, Petie Pie. You will rue the day because your awakening is coming. Your day will come when you will have to stand and account for your actions, and old Taco won't be able to bail you out. Because you are in over your head. You are absolutely, unequivocally unqualified. Talk about a DEI hire. That means drunk equal insanity. Because that's the kind of hire you were, to put a unqualified drunk in charge of what used to be the most elite military in the world. All you know how to do is this, because you ain't got the guts to put it in action. So that's Mamaw's talk for this morning. Stay salty, everyone. Use those outside voices, because we're about to get a peek in on the Epstein records finally. And good morning to you all. And keep an eye. CNN just broke that this morning about the Epstein files, and Petie Pie is just Petie Pie. What a shame. He's such a little man. Bye-bye.